Alright, we're back again. Day 14. Not in a row, of course, but, you know, what can you do? Did a little bit of grinding. Did the Ancient Gods a little bit, just to get a couple skins for my guns, make me feel better about myself. I'll probably cut the stream when the red flag for the 500, for the Daytona 500 is lifted, so kind of want to watch that today. Yeah, so I think I left off at Zoltia. I think. Possibly. I possibly left off here. Yes. This is where I left off.
The redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
Let me just switch this really quickly. There we go. Just give me a second. Oopsies. All right. Lock in. Oh, oopsies. Miscalculation. Feels so weird without a hot swap. still can't punch swap well. But that's just because I kind of suck at this thing. You know? Hopefully today we'll make a pretty deep run. But I don't know if that's actually going to happen. 1 second. Hello, John. How are you doing today? I'm alright. Just, trying to get back into Eternal a little bit. I've just been a tad bit demotivated to do Ultra Nightmare, so I've just been relaxing a little bit. You have to complete the World Spear on Tag 2 on Nightmare. And that's literally it. I thought it'd be a little bit more complicated, but that's just literally it. Hang on. It's been alright. I've just been watching NASCAR this weekend, just cause, you know, it's the Daytona 500 weekends. Sorry, I'm just texting my friend. He's at Daytona right now. Which NASCAR video game? The one that's coming out soon? Or supposedly this year, or the Heat series? Wow, I cannot punch swap to save my life. I was doing it fine before, but now I just can't. Isn't it funny how that works? I think I need a hot swapper to make it work better. Oh, I mean, yeah, the Heat series are pretty fun. I've been playing some NASCAR 15 recently, but the career mode for that makes me have a stroke because it's just so. It's annoying just because you have to make a paint scheme for every sponsor you have, and like half the time the paint scheme editor just crashes. Like your entire game just crashes if you try to use it. So I just try to make a presentable enough scheme. And then the AI itself is really broken. Like, I did a race at Las Vegas, right? And in qualifying, I was decently fast, right? And apparently, that does not translate at all to actual race speed. Because I took the corner the same as everybody else, right? But I immediately get ran over in the corners, and like everyone's zooming past me on the straights. Even though I enter the corner a lot better and stuff, so I think the AI is just blatantly cheating. They got the Michael Waltrip fucking solid rocket fuel.
To provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to use full functions of your command station.
Yeah, bitch. I know how to punch swap. Oops. Guess I know how to waste blood punches too. Okay. What's up? I think I remember you. I think you showed up day 11, right? Am I correct? How you been? Yeah, see, I don't know why I have memory like this, but I just can't remember my fucking times tables. Never have. That's good. I've been alright. Just kinda hanging out. I've just been doing some grinding on the side for Eternal. Just doing the Ancient Gods again, just because I felt like it. Not on Ultra Nightmare though, because I will do that on stream. Promise. What are the time like just remembering like what every number multiplies to, like 5 times 5 is 25, stuff like that. Like I still can't remember my fucking times tables. I'm just fucking stupid. I should have just paid attention in school, but I didn't, and that's like top 10 regrets of my life. So. Okay, honestly, math in general is just hard. Like, I know a lot of people who are like really good at math, and I just don't get it. Like, how are you, like, how do you like actually like this shit? Because like, as soon as it starts making sense for me, they just start switching the subjects. But I mean, on the bright side, that's why calculators exist, right? But like for quick mental math, I mean, you should probably remember your times tables. So. I remember when I was in elementary school, they were like absolutely no calculators. And now I'm in high school and they're like, oh yeah, sure, just whatever, use a calculator. Which honestly I think is better. Just because honestly, like, you know, most of the stuff we use is just on the computer now, so. Alright, there we go. You know what, like, honestly, I think just knowing I think just English, like just having good, like, writing skills is arguably more important than, like I said, arguably, like, not, this isn't factual by any means, but, like, I'd argue it's a little bit more important than, you know, doing quick mental math, because, you know, calculators exist. Because, like, I can write a fire essay, right? I just can't really, like, do math in my head. Like, I can do math, just not in my head. Like, I just don't work like that. No, don't happen again. Close one. Almost got PTSD. Almost had Vietnam flashbacks. Like, you know how English teachers are like, oh, write this amount of paragraphs in like 10 minutes. I can like probably actually do that if I just. I mean, if it's a topic I actually give a shit about, I can do it. But English is normally pretty easy. I just don't get assignments turned in on time because I procrastinate too much. It's not really a good thing, but you know, it's how I work. See, my school system is a little weird because they actually encourage you to use ChatGPT. But like, they encourage you to use it in a way where it's like you have to quote unquote be responsible with it, like just use it for ideas and stuff and not have it write your actual essay, which honestly is just common sense. Like, I just use ChatGPT to help me out with the occasional math question when I really just don't feel like doing anything. But honestly, who doesn't do that? Yeah, I'd imagine it would be different for like middle school too. Like between middle and high school. Just because middle schoolers are just more irresponsible and high schoolers are just, they're slightly more responsible, but honestly not really. And yes, the best superpower is common sense, which is why everyone is like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, if common sense is a superpower, then I guess everyone is Batman. I'm gonna be real, that's just every middle schooler ever. They're all just obnoxious. Like, even if you don't think you're obnoxious, like, even if you don't think you're obnoxious and you're a middle schooler, you are. I'm sorry, but you are. I was like that Fucking, like, everyone I knew was kind of like that. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So I guess Elon Musk is just a Nazi version of Batman. Without the common sense. I don't know why every time I get over here I just do the little like centuries fucking thing. Like you will remember me. Dude, I remember when I was in middle school, I was like, oh my god, I was like the most obnoxious person in the entire world. Like, you guys know that subreddit that exists? Like, I remember I used to watch these, like, subreddit videos, like, of, like, MK or whatever the fuck. With, like, young people YouTube or whatever, and it's, like, these really edgy comments and shit like that. They're not really edgy, just, like, really dumb comments. Like, I was definitely... Like, I was born to be on one of those episodes, because I was just so fucking stupid, bro. Hey, come back here. I don't know what the hell that noise was, but... I missed the meat hook, bro. Give it back. And I missed not getting killed instantly by a revenant, but whatever. Well, I'm gonna just get rid of this texting. It's bad luck. It's bad luck. Trust me. See, I haven't watched MK in a hot minute. It's been, what? At least a few months.
That mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear.
Mortal Kombat 1. Oh boy. Yeah, I know they added Floyd, but honestly, I'm probably not gonna touch that game ever again. I just don't like MK1. I liked it for a solid like 24 hours, and I was like, man, this game is actually kind of ass. Sorry to any MK1 fans out there, I just did not like the game that much. I would say that's a room temperature take. MK11 was a great game. Sure, it didn't have the greatest roster in the world, but I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I liked, almost like cameo system, whoopsies. I like the crushing blow system. I thought that was pretty cool. And they, I think MK11 had some of the best guest characters. Probably not the best. I mean, RoboCop was cool. Terminator was awesome. Okay, what else did MK11 have? Drawing blanks here. Hang on. I gotta recheck this. MK11. Fujin. Fujin was so baller. Yeah, I remember Kratos too in MK9. That was pretty cool. Oh, they had Spawn too. Spawn was fucking awesome. Not to mention Nightwolf. Nightwolf was one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters of all time. He's like top 2. Nah, top 3 actually.
The first
Like, my top 3 favorite Mortal Kombat characters are Nightwolf, Rain, and Smoke.
Reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
And yet, they haven't been in a game together since MK9, so... Dude, Predator and MKX was actually so good. And Alien too. I loved Alien, especially the Tarkatan variant, just because, you know, we didn't have Baraka. I remember when I was in middle school, unfortunately, I was one of those really annoying Rain fans, where they would just like constantly like hound Ed Boon, like, oh, add him to MKX or whatever. Like, that was like top 10 most embarrassing moments of my life looking back. Yeah, Ultra Nightmare is definitely a pain in the ass. See, I would argue that fastest character in MKX was probably Melina. At least from what I remember, I think Melina was the fastest. Because like Melina, like, she just moved like so. Well, I mean, it just depends on how you play Melina, right? Or how fast you can input buttons in the correct order at the same time. So, that probably explains why I was never good at Mortal Kombat. Well, I remember Joker MK11 too. That was cool. After they did all this like timeline bullshit, it's just like, how about we just put the franchise to rest for a little while, or maybe just sell NetherRealm to someone else that's not Warner Brothers. Honestly, fair. I just love replacing frustrating games with more frustrating games, you know? It's just more fun that way. Come on, bro. You need to add, whatchamacallit? What are the four-armed guys called? Yeah, Shokan? You need to add more, Shokans to, Mortal Kombat games. Especially Kintaro, he was the GOAT. Like, no disrespect to Goro, but Kintaro was just better. You broke a controller into pieces? Damn, bro. I remember one time I was probably in middle school or something. I don't know. I just know it was a while ago. But I remember I broke a controller over like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. See, I don't remember which... I just don't remember the guests for MK1. Like, I know they had, I think they have fucking... They have the T-1000, Conan the Barbarian, See, they're just so unmemorable. I just don't remember. Hang on. Let me just check again. What guess? Fucking Homelander and Omni-Man, of course. I'm stupid, bro. I didn't like playing as either of them, to be honest. I thought Homelander was okay. Omni-Man was just... Omni-Man was okay, I guess. He was just a more brutal Superman, which is pretty cool, but like... Oh. Okay. Okay.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce,
Peacemaker?
we will send unto them.
I just didn't like Peacemaker that much.
You. Rip and tear. Until it
Peacemaker
is
is
done.
okay, in my opinion. Okay, Takeda, I really like playing Takeda for a little bit. Ermac was definitely my favorite out of all of them. I didn't play Chaos Range just because it, you know, it's $40 fucking for a shitty story expansion and like a couple new characters. I didn't play as Cyrax or Sector either. That Quan Chi was pretty fun. Ghostface, I haven't played Ghostface yet. I only played the combat weapon. I only played the KP1 characters. I also just, like, the number one thing I hate about MK1 is that they just took everything that was good about MK11 and either made it worse or just completely threw it out the window. Like, I really like the customization of MK11 because, you know, it wasn't really, say, in-depth, but there was a lot more you could do with it. Also, Johnny Cage is a massive W. He's my favorite character for a long time. Yeah, for MK1, I just don't really like, I just don't like the game that much. Just mid. Thankfully, I have MK9 on my PC still. I'm never getting rid of it. I also really miss MKX just because it had like, just because it was really fast and you could do some pretty insane stuff with it. And also that was my first Mortal Kombat game, so there's obviously some bias. But I mean, I'm a very biased person in general, so.
There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Oh! They're sending out the track dryers for Daytona. Lit. I've never really watched Dragon Ball. I've only watched I've watched some, I'm not really a TV person, but Honestly, that's so real. I never really had friends who played Mortal Kombat, but every time I did play Mortal Kombat with my friends who dabbled, you know, I whooped their ass because I was kind of a tryhard at the game. But, you know. What was your favorite character from MK11? Because personally, I really liked Noob Saibot. I just loved how he played. And Scarlet too. Scarlet was fun. Hey. Let's not die in hell on Earth again. That'd be pretty bad. Absolutely based. Sub-Zero in MK11 was awesome. They should have never killed Hanzo. That's in MK11. I also really hated how they approached Frost. Because honestly, Frost is just kind of a bitch. Honestly, fair. Liu Kang was... I'm not really a Liu Kang person. I don't really like Liu Kang that much. Like to play as him. I like his character, but I just don't like playing as him. But, yeah. I just don't like playing as any of the Shaolin. Just because their combos are just so fucking annoying to pull off. And if you're playing against someone who's Kung Lao or something, like... they're just gonna pull some bullshit combo on you where you just can't fucking escape that shit. I remember the basic combos for Kung Lao and MKX. Dude, those, like, just looking at the inputs, I was like, how do you expect anyone to do this? You know what, actually I lied. I think my favorite character from MK11, including DLCs, is definitely Nightwolf. Nightwolf was just the GOAT, bro. The only fighting game franchise I've ever really gave a shit about are like Mortal Kombat and Injustice. I don't know why. I'm just a NetherRealm fanboy, I guess. And I guess I can't even jump anymore, because, like, why the fuck would I be able to? Yeah, I've heard great things about the Tekken games, so I'll check them out someday. Spent 7 months learning combos that you'll never get back. Sounds exciting. I'm totally in. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had an interesting bout of chest pain that's quite novel, and I thought I was dying of an aortic aneurysm. So, play. Oh, we're starting this already. Great. I mean, hey, ruining people's days in Mortal Kombat is pretty productive. I don't know about you. Just reminding people to, you know, just take a nice breath of fresh air and just go outside for once. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I just took like a quick break because I get this sometimes where I just get random bouts of chest pain and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm actually dying. But like, I've been checked by a cardiologist a few times, and they're like, "Yeah, you're completely fine. Just it's more of an anxiety thing." So, plus, I am learning about like different types of cardiovascular diseases in school right now, so that's also definitely not helping. Like, I mean, every time I've been to the doctor, they're like, yeah, you're good. Just keep going.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher.
I remember last time I went to the cardiologist like a couple years ago, they checked my aorta and it was like completely fine. So.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
So they say. Like, I don't really have any risk factors for that stuff, so. I shouldn't be worried at all. But I still am. See, I want to believe that Trump is doing the right thing, but with his cabinet picks, I just... Yikes. Like, his cabinet picks are questionable. His, like, eggs are pretty expensive. A lot of stuff are getting pretty expensive because of the tariffs. But, you know, we just gotta wait and see. Okay, I don't really mean to be that guy, but if you're having, like, if your resting heart rate is like 100 beats per minute, get that checked out. Cause like, okay, all my symptoms of like all my quote unquote cardiovascular symptoms all really started after I got COVID back in 2022, I think. Oh, you're young? Okay, that makes a little more sense. I mean, there's a lot of things I just don't agree with Trump on. Like, I definitely don't think he's the best president of all time. I think there's definitely other presidents that would be better than him. But yeah, I don't really like talking about politics. I just don't like talking, or I just don't like talking about politics that much, and I just don't think Trump is that great of a guy. But honestly, most politicians are not spectacular people. See, like, I just don't get how you can get like an anti-vaxxer as your health minister or whatever, but whatever. I will not talk about this subject any further. Alright, let's just change topics real. Oh, fuck. I could get up there. So, I will probably do Old Timer for the Dark Ages once I get used to the game and stuff. I'm not gonna immediately jump into it, but at some point, yes. Second question, I do love collectible action figures. I used to have a collection of them, but I, lost all of them when I was, when I moved. So, that was quite tragic. I do like collecting Godzilla action figures because Godzilla is just so awesome. Got the Godzillatism. Yeah, SH Figure Arts is pretty good. I like them. They have very good quality stuff. Yeah, I used to build Legos a lot, but honestly, I just don't have the patience for Legos anymore.
The essential battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Wow. I don't know about those. I do collect NASCAR diecast though. I don't collect them frequently, but I do have a decent enough collection. At least of, you know, modern ones. I don't really have a lot of the older ones, but I have one from like the early 2000s. So there's that, I guess. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back and my headphones are dead. That's great. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna end it here because I feel like not streaming right now. So I'm free tomorrow, so I'll continue streaming tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. I don't know.